Record to cloud. All right, all right. So welcome to our glam night team meeting. We had a little makeup tutorial by Carrie before this, so that was kind of fun, something a little different and spur of the moment too, which was really kind of just give it that little extra factor. I don't know if you guys felt that too, but I was like, oh yeah, I can do makeup. Let's do that. That'd be fun. So I'm excited. Let's do that more often, like themes or again, like also like Carrie, I love that you even just suggested something different, like I can't think of everything, you guys. And we are all so different and we all have such unique brains and talents and hobbies that like I would love if you guys speak up more and say, hey, I'd love to do a tutorial on makeup. I'll be like, heck yes, like, and so just remember that all of that stuff is totally open here, and you got to speak up though, say like, hey, I think this would be cool for the team to do, or hey, how could we get the team to do this? Speak up and talk to me, because I'm totally in on stuff like that, especially when it comes to as much as I love health and fitness, I actually love a lot of other things too, right? Like, and I'm sure you guys feel that way as well. Your whole lives don't necessarily just resolve around working out and drinking Shakeology. Like, there's so many other fun factors that play into us. And so I think it's fun when we get together and it's not always working out or not always talking the business and talking strategies. Like, we just get to like sit and hang and talk makeup, which is super fun as well. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed that once you guys got to come. And then hopefully we'll get to do that again as well, or just really start to do unique stuff, other stuff. Let's switch it up a little bit and have some fun. Because if not, you guys, that's when it just becomes like repetitive and same old, same thing every week, da da da. And that's no fun. So I know, I agree, Ellen. I just saw Elizabeth's makeup too. When she popped on, I saw that lipstick. I was like, hey, looking good. That's exciting. Okay, so I've got some celebrations for us. So let's go ahead and start with those. And then, of course, you guys, like I told you, I have a couple of those videos that I really want to show you. So we're going to work into one of those videos again today. Then we'll break it down afterwards and see what we can pull from it. Okay. So first, Success Club points. We're super excited. I have Sarah, Stephanie, Tennille, Carly, Ellen, and Carrie all at Success Club 2. Whoop, whoop, getting some points on the board. Especially, I know some of you guys expressed to me that it's been a while maybe since you've gotten some points on the board, so you're really pushing to get that and achieve that. And so congratulations to those of you that got that. I'm really excited. And then I have Becky and Shelby at Success Club 4, which is exciting. Pushing for one more to get that camo hat that I was just showing you guys, that purple and green, or the pink and green, and then the black one you get to choose. And so if you hit Success Club in your first month, you earn that free hat. So I would love, like, Becky and Shelby, you guys put so much work into getting 2 people already to really support you and help you get that last person to really seal in that Success Club, because why not? You're so close, so I would love to maybe encourage you and root you on. And I want you guys, all of us, to root them on as well, really band together and be like, you can do it. You're totally capable. We want to see you earn that hat. Like, that's what it's all about, you guys. It's just like rooting each other on for these small little goals, because small goals achieved over time equal large goals achieved over time. Okay. But if we can focus and celebrate these tiny little wins and goals, that's how we're going to get there, right? Like, that's how you're going to get to diamond. That's how you're going to get to a superstar coach, is literally signing up one coach at a time. That's it. Okay. So make sure you're stopping and celebrating yourself. And then also let's help celebrate each other too. If we see each other really getting on the points board, or just celebrating each other, sharing each other's reels, sharing each other's content, that's just showing interconnectiveness as well, and connecting us all. Because I know sometimes when I share your guys' stuff, I've had people click on your guys' profile and go to your guys' stuff because they're like, oh, well, who's this? She's sharing her stuff. And I mean, actually, Mike kind of taught me that. So Mike shares a ton of other wakeboarders content. And I was like, why do you do that? And he's like, well, because then they share it back, and then my name goes on their stories and their name is in my stories, and people will follow and go back and forth and they'll click on that. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. So if you notice, I started sharing your guys' stories. That's really because Mike gave me the idea, because he does that with wakeboarding. And so I just started sharing your guys' reels or pictures or whatever I found that just caught my eye. I shared it in my stories, because maybe my followers will go and follow you guys as well. And then they're going to see all of us, right? Not just me. They may see, maybe they're going to connect more with Carrie, or maybe they're going to connect more with Ellen, or maybe they'll see Tennille. Like, who knows who they're going to connect with? But if they can find someone on the team that they connect with, that's how we can bring them in. Okay. So it is important. Maybe they don't connect with me, but maybe they see somebody on my team that can help them connect with. Okay. So that's why it's super important to show your people, right? Recognition is a huge part of Beachbody. So recognizing your challengers, recognizing your coaches, sharing their stuff, because that's going to help let people know, hey, I'm actually coaching. Hey, I'm actually working with these girls. Hey, these people actually exist. I'm not just saying it, and it's really putting a face to the name Warrior Women, right? Like, when I say Warrior Women, like, what does that mean? But if I'm posting photos, I'm tagging girls, we're tagging each other in cheers challenges and workout challenges, like, they're putting it together that we're all real people. Okay. And that's a really big, important part of the social media aspect. Because I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but you ever followed somebody, they shared somebody else's stuff, and you're like, oh, she looks kind of cool. Oh, I'll follow her. And then all of a sudden you're following this company that they shared, and you're like, oh my God, look at all these connections. You can do that as well. Okay. Okay, so Becky and Shelby, yes, congratulations. Really excited for you guys. And then I actually am still at Success Club 12, but I'm very, very proud of it. I'm very excited for it. If you guys have been coaching for a while, you know that I had a little bit of a dry spell with Success Club on September, October, and November. I didn't hit Success Club, and it was just really devastating. But I continued to work, I continued to grind, I continued to message. And then I hit Success Club Success Club 6 in December, Success Club 8 in January, and Success Club 12 in February. So you guys can see that, like, even though you have that dry spell, if you just keep grinding and keep working, you will get it back. Okay. Like, it will come back. It's going to take at least 3 months. I promise you, it will take 3 months. If you have lost your momentum, it's going to take you 3 months of hard work to get back in action. Okay. And that's just like what I've noticed is a delay in this business. Like, whenever I'm talking to people or meeting people, I probably won't sign them up for 2 to 3 months. Maybe even longer. Okay. Like, which I'm going to actually show you guys an example today, but yeah, so keep with it. Even if there's a month or 2 that you're not hitting Success Club, and that happens, keep going, keep grinding, keep messaging. It's going to happen, but don't lose that momentum, because then you're going to lose even more momentum, right? Like, I don't coach just because I'm hitting Success Club. I coach because I love coaching. Success Club comes and goes. That's okay. Okay. I still coach regardless. Now, is it more fun to coach when I'm at Success Club 12? You bet. You bet it is. Is it more fun when I'm signing people up, hitting Success Club, selling challenge packs, and earning those bigger commission checks? Absolutely. I will never tell you it's not, but I think it's super important to continue coaching when you're not hitting those, amazing months as well. Okay. We also do have 2 new coaches. So Becky signed up a new coach, Sarah, which I'm very excited will actually help Becky get that emerald back. Whoop, whoop. And then Shelby signed up Krista, which is actually getting her on the way to a diamond team as well. So I'm very excited for our teams to be growing one coach at a time, you guys. That's all it takes. One coach at a time. And if you can sign up one, you can sign up another. I promise. Okay. And if you're struggling to find that one, that's okay. Give it time, but also maybe reach out to me, right? Say, all right, I'm ready for that coach. I'm ready for my first coach. How do I get there? How do I initiate that conversation? And I would be happy to sit down with you and talk about your specific situation, because what you need may be different than what somebody else needs. Okay. Maybe it's a word choice. Maybe it's you got to start putting yourself out there more. Maybe it's you got to start offering it. Have you offered it to your challengers? Little things like that. So I would love to maybe take that case by case too. So if you're ready for that next step of like, man, I think I'm ready for a coach. Or I'm ready. I got a couple challengers and I think they're on the edge, but I just can't quite get them there. Like, come talk to me. Let's break that down and make it so much simpler for you. And I can give you specific things to say. And then if they say something, I can give you other specific things to say, or you could be messaging me while you're messaging them. That's, you guys, I've done that tons of times. Don't be afraid to message me about Beachbody. I could talk about it all freaking day. Like, I seriously could. Okay. You're never bothering me. And I am so happy to talk to you guys about signing up coaches. Okay. Because ultimately, let's just be real. That's going to help my team grow too. So I'm never going to be like, oh, I don't have time for that. Like, I've always got time to talk to you about talking about coaches. Okay. So, just to throw also this out there, I'm really appreciative of you guys so much. We've done a lot of supporting and donating as a team to some of our girls. And I just really, really appreciate you guys going in on some of that stuff. It's not required. And I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to. If money's tight, that's totally fine. Your support, an emotional support or social support, can be just as important. But I do want to like really appreciate all of the financial support that we've been able to do, because I mean, I know it's made a huge difference for Nicole. We've been able to give her family food when she couldn't be there. We've been able to give her gas money to go back and forth, and also just pay for some whatever else she needed, and then same with Tessa, like just being able to take care of her family when Tessa was in the hospital and not even really able to go home. Like, it's been a blessing to be a part of. And just to even think back, like we've done it for Alicia and Tennille, and I think that we've even done it for some other people in the past, but I think it's becoming more prevalent now. And so I'm just really excited about it. And I'm happy to, you guys, I will give you guys all my freaking money. I will go broke to give you guys my money and help you guys out. I promise. Like, I will give you the shirt off my back, but you guys got to let us know what's going on. That's what it is. I'm thankful that Nicole spoke up. I'm thankful that Tessa spoke up, because that gave us a chance to really fill in where that need was. And I know you guys, our egos and pride can sneak in really easily, right? Like, oh, I don't want to bother them with that, or oh, I don't want them to know about that. But that's what we're here for. Okay. Like, we are here to support each other in life. So if you're having something happen in life or in your work or job or whatever it is, relationship, like, lean in here and use us, because I've never experienced the support like this right here. And it's genuine support, and like it's helpful too. Like, we don't ever, like, even when somebody says like, oh, I'm having trouble with my husband, like, we're never like, leave that guy. We're like, well, what if you guys tried this or like we really genuinely want to help each other live better lives. And I just really appreciate that. And so I just want to say thank you, first of all, for all that you guys have donated or helped or done food or errands or Venmo, like whatever we had to do to make it work. Like, it's just really awesome to be a part of. And I really appreciate you guys. And I hope that, if you've donated, that we can sometime return the favor to everybody as well. Okay. Not that I want everybody to go through hard times, but I just want you to know that if you do, you got us. Like, you got us on your back, and we're going to support you. Like, you probably won't even want to accept all the support that we're about to give, but we're doing it anyway. So just know that if it happens, just let your ego down and accept it. Okay. So I thought that was cool. I wanted to kind of throw that out there. Next, I really want to move into just what's coming up with the team, and then I want to move into that video. So let me go ahead and screen share. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like talking to myself with my makeup done, or not talking to myself, but seeing myself in my picture. Okay, so I need schedule. Okay, all right, ladies. February, we are still rocking Team Cup, right? And we are still rocking Control Freak. I've got some girls finishing up MBF, MBFA, 80-day obsession, morning meltdown 100. I would say that's the majority of the people what programs they're doing, but I do have some girls like in bar and T20 as well. But hopefully everybody will be finishing up Control Freak here soon in the next couple of weeks. If not, we have a couple people that are kind of starting a little bit later, so they'll continue that. But if you started when we started our VIP group in January, you'll be finishing up here in March. And then March, you guys, is going to be kind of a packed month for myself. So I'll be finishing up Control Freak by the 8th, and then I'm going to run a free booty group. I'm going to run a 10-day free group from the 8th to the 18th. You guys are more than welcome to be part of it. My goal is to post, I'm actually going to pre-make videos of good like leg or booty exercises and have like 1 or 2 to upload each day. I don't plan to go live and do a workout. I just plan to post a video each day of some sort of workout, and then they can post below when they've done it. And then I'll post funny other like memes or big butt like things or whatever. And so if anybody wants to be part of that, they're more than welcome to jump in, or you can just be a part of it and add your challengers in. It's just something fun. It's just really more of a segue in between Control Freak and before I start 30-day breakaway. I'm just giving a little bit of space because 30-day breakaway doesn't come out until the 22nd, but I will be finishing up Control Freak on the 7th. So pretty much between the 8th and those 2 weeks, I was like, I don't have anything. So let's throw in a little free challenge. So that's what you guys can do too. Like when you start actually putting your schedule out and you start to look at it, then you can see where these little week gaps are or something like that. And you can be like, oh, I could run a free group in there. Or, oh, I could run a coach sneak peek in there. When you just have a few days, don't let it go to waste, you guys. Put something in there or have some sort of something that you're running or you're posting, or maybe you're doing a 3-day refresh or something like that, fill in those gaps. So I will be doing that. I'll kind of keep you guys more updated once I create it and everything. And then Tennille is hosting her Warrior Women Believers Retreat, which is the 19th through the 21st. And then we'll start 30-day breakaway on the 22nd. We're going to do a Warrior Women 5K group. And then I was hoping to maybe even do like a virtual race day. So that's what's coming up here in March, end of February and March, just to keep you guys updated with that. But let's switch over gears to our video. So break out your notebooks, take a second, turn your volumes up, get comfortable. Okay. You guys, they just like keep posting videos in this group too. And so I'm like trying to keep up with all the videos they're posting, but it's kind of hard. They're posting a ton of them. Okay, let me scroll down here. Okay, so these were the original videos. So we watched Nicolette and then we watched Moira. This is the one I would really like to watch next, which is Holly Hilliard. And she is going to talk about creating a diamond culture. So what we'll do, go ahead and take some notes while you're at it, and I'll kind of break it down afterwards. I believe I took notes on it when she originally did it, but I'm just going to double check and make sure she doesn't say anything that I didn't catch maybe the first time. And we'll talk about it afterwards, and we'll kind of break it down. But she's got a lot of information about creating a diamond team and what it takes to create a diamond team and how to not overthink a diamond team. Okay, which I think a lot of us would love to hear. So let me turn my volume up. I'll get into this.
Hello, new leaders and future top leaders of this company. I am so excited to be here with you today to talk about creating a diamond culture that's going to help you build your elite team. So I want to begin by talking about the first time I hit elite. My first year in this business, I hit Premier and it felt easy. My good friends joined me and we were loving building businesses together. And then came the push to elite. That next year, I got my second business center to diamond, but I only helped one other coach build their business to diamond. I went from feeling like, I've got this, I know how to help coaches, to just struggling to understand why the coaches I was recruiting weren't able to find the same success I had. Fast forward to the year after we just barely hit elite for the first time. Not only did we become a top 10 team, but I helped 31 coaches hit diamond that year. So what changed from being able to help one coach to helping 31 new coaches see success? It all came down to creating a diamond culture and creating the systems to support that expectation. So this morning, Moira talked to you all about recruiting. And I actually start building my diamond culture during the recruitment process. As soon as I have someone interested in joining as a coach, I send them a Google form. One of the questions on that form asks them, what are your goals? So once the coach has completed their sign up, I then send them their welcome email. In that welcome email, I have a welcome video from me. And in that welcome video, I once again ask them their goals. This time, I preface it by saying, here are the goals of my business building coaches. As a coach interested in building a large business, I wanted to give you the benchmarks my business building coaches follow to see success. First, they hit Success Club 10 every single month. This is the basis of their business and a non-negotiable if they're committed to growing month after month. 2, that they hit Emerald in 30 days. This is their first opportunity to prove to those watching that they are building a business and not just posting workouts on social media. And lastly, that they become a diamond coach in 90 days. It is explained to them that this is the momentum builder in their business, that this is where coaches are able to move from recruiting challengers to recruiting their dream team. After I lay out the goals of a business building coach, I ask them to email me back their goals. 95% of my coaches email me back the exact goals I've laid out in front of them. Success Club, Emerald in 30 days, and Diamond in 90 days. As a new coach, they know no difference. They haven't heard that Diamond is hard or that not everyone hits Success Club. So we set their mindset from day one of the business that they will always hit Success Club and that they will, in fact, be diamond coaches within 90 days. So once I set the expectations and they've emailed me back their goals, I move into creating a training schedule that supports these goals. For my team, that comes in the form of quarterly push to diamond groups. The only requirement to be in this group is that you're an Emerald coach. I have brand new coaches coming in who hit Emerald within their first week, join a diamond training group, and are diamond within 30 days. So what exactly do these groups look like? These groups are 4 weeks long with trainings or call to actions every weekday. On Monday, we have the National Wake Up Call. So every Monday, I share the National Wake Up Call in that group and ask for their top takeaways. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, either myself or another top leader goes live with a tactical training. And then on Wednesday and Friday, coaches are asked to complete calls to action based on the trainings the day before. We focus on making sure that the Tuesday and Thursday trainings include calls to action that'll help our coaches move their businesses forward every day. Friday, our coaches are required to post a diamond roadmap. This way they can see where they are and where they're going on the road to diamond. They're not only required to post a diamond roadmap mapping out where they are, but they are asked to create a future diamond roadmap with every single coach spot full. The goal is to create a visual path for them to follow. And finally, we do weekly live Q&A calls where we're all able to get on and they can ask specific questions about their individual businesses. This, paired with chat threads, allows us to communicate throughout the week, allows them to form a community that supports one another, and ensures that they stay on the path towards hitting their goals. When looking at specific topics within these 4-week groups, we start out in week 1 talking about branding and social media, helping to make sure they understand who they are talking to and what it is that will help them stand out as new business owners. In week 2, we move into inviting. We all know that Diamond is extremely simple. And in fact, most of our new coaches are just overcomplicating it. So we focus on helping them realize that Diamond is only 12 people. In week 3, we move into recruiting. Again, a place a new coach can really overcomplicate things. I like to leave recruiting for week 3 because new coaches tend to find the most success recruiting coaches through talking to their current challengers. This now gives my new coaches the opportunity to set up groups, invite challengers, and focus on inviting them to the coaching opportunity. And then in week 4, we move into helping them strategically look at their downline. What are the holes that need to be filled? How can we get inactives back to active? And help them focus on controlling the controllable. We want our coaches to understand that Diamond is within their reach and truly only a stepping stone on their path to building a larger business. I will also add that it is imperative in these groups that Diamond is never seen as the final destination. Again, after I send out my welcome email, the majority of my coaches tell me they're here to earn an income. So it is my job to make sure that they understand that Diamond is not where the true income happens, but that Diamond is the momentum builder in their business that will propel them to 2-star, which is truly where the income changes happen. By talking about 2-star as their first big rank goal and not Diamond, we create an entirely different thought process around building their business. So now that I've brought my new coaches in, we've set the mindset that Diamond is truly meant to happen in 90 days, and we've created trainings to help develop them into those leaders, it's now time to celebrate them. Just this year, I created a Team Diamond goal graphic. I utilized Canva to create a document with 40 blank circles and Team TNT 2020 diamonds at the top. I announced to my team that we would create 40 new diamonds this year, and I connected that to our larger team goal. As each coach hit diamond, I'd fill in a circle with their name and their photo. Now, we were not only celebrating their individual successes, but also their contribution to the team's goals as well. This also became a powerful tool as we spent the entire year celebrating all the 2020 diamonds. So instead of a new diamond hitting in January and only being recognized once, she's now recognized every single time a new diamond hits and the graphic is posted. The second graphic we created was our 2020 Elite Team graphic. This started by me asking my coaches who wants to be a diamond coach this year. From there, I created a large graphic with each coach's individual diamond roadmap. Each time a coach signed a new coach, they put a big green check marks in the box. So now my coaches are watching their teammates sign up people. We're celebrating them as they hit diamond, and they can visually see every single day the progress being made. It's also helping to create a culture of abundance versus scarcity. One coach's success is seen as proof that others can do it as well. So what really changed when we went from a struggling elite team with 1 new diamond to a top 10 team with 31 new diamonds? It was my view of what elite could do for my coaches. I realized that diamond is a personal goal. Diamond is about you. Diamond is about proving to the world that you are capable of building a huge business. Diamond is about creating the momentum to go out and build your elite team. But elite is about your coaches. Elite is about the momentum that it builds for your coaches. So I went from 1 new diamond and our team struggling to hit elite to helping my coaches utilize the team momentum, the team resources, and finding the belief to say, I can be elite too. You are not building an elite team for your benefit. You are building an elite team for everything that it will do for your current and future coaches. This is a huge mindset shift. Helping your coaches hit diamond is not about you becoming an elite coach. In fact, it is not about you at all. In the end, our job as leaders is to serve our team. And your team is best served and supported by you working together to create an elite team. That's what changed when I went from struggling to create one new diamond to helping 31 new coaches hit diamond the next year. From pushing past the mindset that elite was a personal goal to understanding that elite was a goal to help every single one of my team members see more success. And you now have the power to create that momentum for your team. Thank you all. I am so excited to watch you all hit elite this year, to watch you all empower your coaches and your team, and to celebrate with you all at Summit next year. I wish you all the best.
Woo. All right. Can I just repeat? Diamond is not hard. Can you believe she said that? But okay, so the reason why I really wanted us to watch this one is because I think we do have a team mindset of diamond being hard, of, oh, that's something Jenny did, or oh, that's something maybe Tennille did or Alicia did, but oh, I only have one coach, so I can't even imagine doing that. And I think when we break it down, like she said, it's 12 people. 12 people. You can do that. If you were really invested in this business and you really believed in it and you really were out there promoting it or pushing yourself or talking to people, you can get 12 people for sure. I know it. I've been there. I've done it. I know it's possible. And you guys, and I didn't have the support that you have. I didn't. And I still did it all by myself. And it took me way longer than what she's talking about. And so I would love to be able to create this for not only you guys, but for your future people. I want your future people to come onto this team and understand that Emerald can happen and Diamond is right around the corner. And Diamond isn't where we stop. Diamond is just a little celebration pickup, and then we move on, because really we're focusing on that 2-star diamond. Because you guys, when it, and the reason why is because when you're thinking of 12 people, that's really not creating a lot of volume for you. Unless these people are really active and purchase a ton of product or sign a ton of people up, it's not going to create a ton of volume under you. Yes, you will get team bonuses, and you'll start to see those team bonuses add up. I know at Emerald, I think I was getting team bonuses between $14, $28. I was really excited when I'd get like $42 as a team bonus. And then I hit Diamond and I was like, oh, I'm starting to get like $80 bonuses or almost $100 bonuses. You guys, now that I'm moving up into that 1-star diamond, and I really, really need a diamond on my left leg, if anybody over there wants to pop up. But I have 2 diamonds on my right leg, which is technically why I'm not a 2-star diamond. You have to have 1 on each leg. So I actually only have 10 coaches on my right leg, and I have 31 coaches on my left leg, just to even it out, because of how many coaches Tennille and Alicia and a couple other girls have over on my right leg. So my left leg is just like a ton of personally sponsored coaches. A lot of my people on my left leg aren't actually building big teams. They maybe have like 1 or 2 coaches. So I just constantly am trying to even that out. And if I can get another diamond on my left leg, that's going to create a lot more volume over there, and I'm going to get a lot more team bonuses. So right now, a lot of my team bonuses are between $200 and $300 a week, which is pretty awesome. Like basically I just make that for having you guys underneath me, and then I make my own commission and my own and I also make matching bonuses as well. So like if Tennille makes a bonus, I get 10% of that. So if she makes $72 as a team bonus, I get $7.20 from that as well. So you guys, there's plenty of ways. And once you actually hit 2-star diamond, you get into quarterly bonuses as well with Beachbody. So the income comes with those larger perks. Okay. But basically, and the reason why, you guys, is because Beachbody wants to know that you're really invested in this too. right? Like you're really pushing and doing this just as much and putting that much effort into it. And so the more you push, the more people you have, the more you're a coach, the better coach that you are, the more perks you're going to get from Beachbody. Okay. The more bonuses you're going to get, the more matching bonuses, the more, if you sign up, okay, I think it's if you sign up, oh gosh, now I'm going to put my foot in my mouth, but I believe if you sign up 4 or 5 coaches within 6 weeks, you also get another bonus as well. Like there's perks all over in Beachbody for signing people up or for getting coaches or for hitting rank. You just got to be willing to kind of put in the work and hit them. I know that part of that has to do a lot with the systems that she's talking about, you know, really creating an onboard system, which we kind of talked about last week as well, just really creating, okay, so what is it the moment a coach comes on, you know, are they getting a get started right email? Are they finding out, are they getting plugged into the chat? Are they getting plugged into the team access page? Like I'm going to create like a checklist for us. But I have also been working with Tennille and Alicia about creating like packages for people that they can be sent out to them as soon as you join as a coach on our team. You get a hard copy of the Power Hour. You get a hard copy of the commission breakdown. You get a hard copy of the discounts that you're going to get. And like all of that stuff is going to come in the mail to you. So we're working on that stuff. It just is going to take a little bit of time. Or if you're interested in being part of making all that stuff, you let me know. I'd be happy to have more people because again, you guys, I'm one person and like, I know that I hit diamond and, but it is a little tricky for me to think back of like, how did I do that? Right? Like how, like, and I'm sure some of you guys have that issue of where, man, my coach is asking me how to send up a coach. And I'm like, I don't know. I just signed up a coach. I don't know what I did. So we're really going to have to sit back and think. I'm like, what can we give our new people or our new coaches to help them succeed? Because their success is your success, just like what she talked about. And if you can help your people build confidence or build healthy lives or build success in Beachbody, that's going to naturally help you as the leader, right? If I can help you get to diamond, that's going to naturally help the volume and the rank advancement on my team. So elite is not a goal for me. Elite is a goal for the team to go for because I need all of you to be participants in it for us to even get there. I cannot hit elite by myself. I can't. I'm going to need a team of girls that are all working towards this common goal with me. And I'm going to need each and every single one of you guys, whether it's you're signing up a coach or not. I'm still going to need your support, your camaraderie, your energy, you know, like it all matters. And so I thought it was really cool the way that she kind of broke it down into like trainings, like a 4-week training for her people, but also even just backtracking where she just sends that email right off the bat. You sign up a new coach and she's sending an email right away to them, figuring out their goals, figuring out, are you wanting to work this business? Are you just wanting the discount? Because I need to know where you're at so I can now properly feed you the correct information. Because you guys, if you're signing up a discount coach and you're plugging them into a 4-week training, they're going to be like, holy crap, this is not at all what I wanted. Or vice versa. If you're signing somebody, go, like, sorry, so crazy. If you're signing somebody up, oh, you're distracting me. Ow. Vice versa. You guys know what I was saying. So if you sign somebody up that does want to work the business and you're not giving them any training, you're not giving them any support, and you're just like, good luck, you're on my team, great, you know, and then they're like, wait, I want to message people, but I don't know what to say, you know, we need to be there to ask them right off the bat. You signed up a new coach. If you guys have ever seen, I have a Word document here. Okay, so this is the Power Hour. Let me screen share. Oh, where'd you guys go? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the Power Hour. So that's something that we've talked about, like printing off and like just giving them like a little sheet that they can stick this paper in and just like reuse it. So they can use like erasable markers or something, or like laminated or something. But I also have, hold on, let me pull. I'm gonna have to remember where it is. Give me a second. But basically there's levels. So if you guys have seen the different coaching levels, I want to show you guys that too. Coaching levels. Okay, it looks similar, but this is something that you can send in your email, and you can say, hey, welcome to the team. Here's when our team coach call is. Here's the group, Facebook group of the coach access page. Make sure you're in there. And also I attached a form. I want you to read over it and tell me which coach level you're resonating with when you read that. So if they're going to read it, like, oh, rookie discount coach. Yeah, I do like the discount. Oh, but I think I do have some friends that maybe I would want to sign up. So maybe I would want to really be like a Kiwi coach, or maybe you might find somebody, because I've had people come up and tell me that surprised me. They were like, I would actually like to see myself as a major league coach. And I didn't know that. I would not have known that had we not asked. Okay. Because if you guys are reading the 4 agreements, we don't assume anything. Okay. We don't spend people's money. We don't assume we know people. We don't assume that people, because I'll tell you what, I think I've said this before, but like the people that you think have money, like literally will just scrounge to buy like the $10 portion cups. And you're like, that's not going to do you anything. And you're like, I need you to buy this whole challenge pack. And I'm like, I know you have the money. And they're like, no, I'll just buy the cups. And I'm like, and then you have people that maybe you think don't have money, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to invest. I'm going to buy that value. I see the value of the challenge pack, and I'm going to get that larger one. And you'd be like, holy crap, she's getting the large one. You don't spend people's money. Okay. You offer them, and based off of their reaction, you're going to know pretty quickly of how they feel, right? You're just going to say, this is what I'm offering. These are my challenge packs. This is my starter kit. This is where I start everybody. I want to get you the best possible option to kickstart your health from all areas. And if they go, oh gosh, that's like way out of my budget, or maybe they'll say, oh, that's not that bad. I was thinking a lot worse. You can kind of go off of it one way or the other. But if you show them the challenge pack and then you go, but I know that this can be a lot, so we can break it down and I can actually just get you a free trial instead. Like, you literally de-sold yourself before you even got their reaction. I've wanted to do that before too. Like, I've sent somebody a package and then I've instantly wanted to be like, you can break this down. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Let's wait till their reaction comes. Then based off their reaction, I can give them the right information. I'm not going to assume they're going to say that's too much, or I'm not going to assume they think that that's the right amount either. Let's just hear their reaction, because people will surprise you. Okay. Or I don't know about you guys. I'm like terrible. Like, whenever I assume, it's always wrong. I don't know if you guys are like that too. Like, I literally will assume something and it's always wrong. And I'm like, damn it, Jenny, like, why did you do that? Like, even when I'm filling out somebody's challenge pack and I'll be like, oh, what flavor of Shakeology do you want? And I'll be like, I bet they're going to pick chocolate. They'll be like, vanilla. And I'm like, God damn it, I knew that. I knew better than to just guess it, because I'm just never right. I don't know why. But it just always reminds me too, don't spend people's money for them. Don't fill in the blanks for them. Just offer what you have confidently and see what their reaction is. Okay. If they say, oh my gosh, this is way too much for me, then you can go with, you know what? No problem. I totally understand. What are you leaning towards that you want out of this package? Are you wanting the workouts more, or are you wanting the nutrition help and the Shakeology more? Because I can break this down and offer you maybe one or the other, and we can get started in one area rather than being able to start in all of it. I would hate to not offer you something, or I'd rather have you have something than nothing. So where would you prefer to start with? So that's how you can say, and don't say, oh, we could just get you bod for $99. Because what if they really just want the containers and they just need Shakeology? Okay. Don't assume you know what they need. Ask them. Ask people what they need. Okay. If this challenge pack is too much for you, then what in it do you feel is going to help you kickstart? Is it workouts? Is it Shakeology? Is it the portioning containers? Because we can break it down, but I need to know what's going to help you the best. Because you guys, don't tell people workouts and they don't use them, and then they're going to resent you and be like, well, she told me these workouts, but I didn't even know what to do with them. And really all I wanted was Shakeology, right? But you didn't take the time to get to know them and what they wanted. You just guessed and assumed. Don't do that, okay? Get to know your people and really talk to them, because you guys, if you talk to somebody, you sell them a challenge or you give them a challenge pack, they say that's too much. You say, let's break it down. What's most important? They come out with the workouts. You set them up for that 3-month access with a 14-day free trial, and they are ready to go. You talk to them about Clean Week. You've got them onto a program. You've downloaded the app for them. That's like investing in your people. Okay. That's paying attention, really giving them your full, attention, and really giving them what they need based off of where they're at, not what you think they need. Okay. Because, or where you started, which is something also, because people are not in the same spot you were in. Okay. Now you can say, this is where I started, but does that sound like something you're interested in or not? Because some people may, and some maybe will go the complete opposite. So don't think ask questions and wait for their response. Don't be in a rush to say, oh, but I know, like just wait, hear their response, talk to them, and then you can base your response. That's the best part about being online. You can like read their response and reply to them in like 30 minutes when you think about it, or find the answer, or whenever you asked your coach and you got a little advice, and then you can reply back to them. Okay. Don't feel like you owe everybody an immediate response. Sometimes I have to even think about it. I have to be like, I'm going to respond to that when I can read that later, and like really sit down and read what she's asking me and make a legit response back, not just something that's like, right? Like schedule that time in to like sit down and be like, okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to answer this question correctly, and I'm going to give it my time and thought. You do not have to give everybody an immediate response. Okay. Okay. So let me go back to some of I love, it's just a quote that she used, abundance versus scarcity. Like, you guys, there are so many people out there that need our help. You see them every day. I see them every day. There are so many women out there that need our help. Please do not tell me there's no one out there. Yes, they are. You're not finding the right way to talk to them. You're not connecting to them on their level. You're trying to bring them to your level, and that's not going to happen. You need to meet them on their level. Okay. There are so many women out there that need our help. I'm repeating myself because I want you to hear it again. Don't tell me there's nobody out there. I'm serious. There is an abundance amount of women out there that need something like Beachbody in their life. And then when we switch our mindsets to understand that and know that, we're going to find people. But when we sit there and say, no one's responding to my messages. Yeah, I wouldn't want to respond to your message either. Like, you're bringing that kind of attitude to it. Right? You all right? There you go. Sorry if you just heard the F-bomb. Spike back there. You all right? All right. There we go. But I want us to really get that in our mindsets. There's tons of women out here that need this. There are so many women that need Shakeology in their life. There are tons of women that need workouts. There are millions of women out there that need better nutrition. Millions. And you need 12. Okay. You need 12 at your first rank celebration. Okay. So let's shift that mindset to that of there's an abundance amount of women out there for us, and we need to just find them on their level. So maybe you need to take a step back and remind yourself what level you were on before you started, right? Like, where were you at when you first started? And what did your coach have to say to you to actually make you join? Did it take 2 years? Good. Because guess what? Now your people are going to take 2 years to join you. Were you just in an immediate go? Scoop. I'm done with you too. But you guys, were you an immediate yes? Then those are probably the people that are going to come to you too. I was an immediate yes. I literally was like, what is she on? I need that. Okay, let's order it. I was like, I don't even know what I just ordered, but I need it. And so I feel like in that sense, those are the types of people I also attract. I have people that just come to me and are like, yep, I need that. And I'm like, yep, let's go. Because that's the kind of person I am. So that's the type of people I also attract is yes people. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. I don't question anything. Oh, we're going to move again. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go. Like I just literally just go. I don't second guess things. I don't question things. I just go. And so those are the types of people I attract as well. If that's not you, sorry, but you're going to be attracting people like you. So if it took you a really long time to say yes, or if you hold yourself back from a million other things in life, those are the types of people you're going to be attracting to, are people that hold themselves back. Okay. And that's okay, but just know those are the people you're going to have to drag along. Those are the people that you're going to have to be there for an extended period of time. And that's where I'm going to finish up with this because it was kind of funny. I actually talked about this to Alicia and to Neil on our team call. And then I was like, man, I feel like that's something that I need to share. Or we were talking at our Diamonds call, and I was like, that's something I need to share on our team call. So I have somebody that recently signed up with me and I was really excited. And I was like, let's go back and see how long it took her to join me. Okay, so this is funny. And I'm going to give you guys a little timeline here. So I originally messaged this girl for the first time ever, August 15th, 2016. Okay, I had been a coach. I started in March, so March, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months. I had messaged her 5 months into my business, okay? No reply. December 15th, 2016, so a few months later, followed up. No reply. June 28th, 2017, the following summer, messaged her again, no reply. December 19th, 2018, messaged her again. No reply. November 30th, 2019, messaged this girl again about my fitness challenge. This was the first time I ever did it. No reply. January 7th, 2020, so a year ago, messaged her. No reply. November 30th of this past November, messaged her my fitness challenge again. No reply. December 7th, 7 days into my fitness challenge, I messaged her and said, hey, wanted to pop in and say congrats, you completed day 7 of my fitness challenge. She happened to comment on every single day of my fitness challenge for the first 7 days. So she was doing them. She just wasn't replying to me in my inbox. I'm sure you guys have those people, right? Oh, they comment, they like your shit, but you message them and they don't talk back to you. Yeah, I got those people too. Don't worry. Just so you know, I got hundreds of them. So December 7th, she messaged me back. She said, thanks. I was like, yay, woohoo. Okay, so December 8th, I was like, yes, girl, no, you're rocking it. Keep going, keep trucking. I'm so excited for you. Okay, here, go. I'm talking. Scoop, meeting, scoop. Okay, so then in February, so this is after the fitness challenge, everything's done. Messaged her in February and just congratulated her on having her baby. Okay, so she was pregnant during my fitness challenge and she was using the fitness challenge to stay active. So I messaged her, I saw that she had her baby. So I messaged her and was like, hey, I saw you had a new bundle of joy. How's everything going? She finally messaged me back. Hey, great, everything's going great. And then she signed up we talked a little bit more about her having her baby and how all of that's been going. And then she signed up on February 3rd, 2021. 5 years later, you guys. Okay. So this is one timeline, and I have hundreds of girls just like this in my just endless lists of girls and names that I write out and that I just keep track of. And sometimes I don't check in with them for 6 months or a year or so, but every once in a while you check back in or you keep following up with that person, and then they are in the right headspace. Like, she just had her baby. She had finally kind of, I think maybe was like, no, maybe I should give this a try. I just had my baby. I kind of need something. We're in pandemic. I don't really want to go out to the, the gym. And so it just was the right timing, right? But had I not been messaging her all those years, would she have trusted me to be there for her now? I don't think so. I think she would have signed up with somebody else. But I think the fact that I just kept checking in, regardless of her messaging me back, regardless of her ever joining me, I just kept inviting her. Okay. I just kept saying, hey, do you want to join? No? Okay, cool. Moving on. Like, I didn't take it personally that she didn't reply back. I just think of invites as flyers. You guys know how you like get flyers in the mail for like a dentist or a real estate agent or whatever. Like, invites to me are like, I'm sending out flyers. Who's going to pick one up and call me back? Okay. I don't look at invites as, oh my God, all my eggs are in this basket. I just asked her, is she going to reply? No. Okay. That's not what invites are for. Invites are like putting feelers out. Just putting those feelers out. Now, if you want to personally message somebody that you think would be ideal for what you're doing and you want to like send a personal message, that's not an invite to me. That's a little bit of a more like connection. I'm talking invites as like, hey girl, I'm running a challenge group. Do you want to join? I'll send you the free link. That's an invite to me. Just, hey, you want to join? Hey, you want to come with me? Hey, I got this free group. You want to join it? That's an invite to me. But if I'm following up with somebody that I've messaged with, or maybe I have like a personal relationship with somebody and I'm really messaging them and saying like, I'm creating a connection with them. Like, hey, we were talking about you joining my challenge group, and like really want to message them. But invites to me, you guys, are casual. Invites, I don't put a lot of thought into them. I don't put a lot of harp on them. I don't go back and see whether they saw it or whatever. Like, I just send those out because I've said this before a lot in the past. I don't know if I've said it lately, but output equals input. Output equals input, period. So if you are putting things out there, the world will always create karma and bring back in. Okay. So if you're putting love and invites out there, you may not have those specific people come back, but the world always works in this mysterious way. You will have people come back to you. Okay. So when I'm sending invites like that girl, I've sent her how many invites? Man, I was just sending her flyers until the one day she decided, I did just have my baby, and she just sent me this flyer. Works. It's luck of the draw. It really is. And it's a numbers game at that point, right? I've sent her so many messages. At this point, she can't say no to me. She's like, okay, this girl's like in my face. Like, it's been years. I've been watching her get healthy. I'm also her sister-in-law's coach, and I know her husband from high school. So I also have kind of a connection with her a little bit. We've never met personally, but she knows I went to high school with her husband. She knows that I coach her sister-in-law, and her sister-in-law has been with me for years doing programs. So like, she also has that trust and that connection with me. And to me, it was only a matter of time till she joined. And I was going to be right here ready for her when she was ready. Okay. So keep coaching no matter what. Keep doing what you're doing no matter what. Because your people will find you when they are ready, and you need to be there ready for them when they're ready. Okay. And they're not going to be ready on your time. They're ready on their time. Okay. So it's your job to just keep being consistent and waiting for them. And then you check in with other people. They're not just waiting, going, okay, when's she going to join me? Right? You're not waiting for her. You move on. And then you come back and you say, hey, are you ready? No? Okay. Bye-bye. And then you go back over here and you message these people and you're like, hey, are you ready? No? Still? No? Okay. All right. Coming over here. Like you just got to make it kind of like a fun little game. You cannot take it personally. Okay. But I definitely take it a little personally when she finally joins me, right? I'm like, yes, she picked me. Like there's always that like victory, but you're never going to have that victory if you quit, you guys. You're never going to have that victory if you slow down, if you stop your own consistency. The only reason she's joined me is because she's probably watched me for 5 years going, well, she's probably going to stick it out now. People are just watching to see whether you're going to quit or not. A lot of people are just waiting to see whether you're going to quit. And after 5 years, I think a couple people were like, well, I guess she's not going anywhere. I guess she's actually doing that thing. Oh, wow. She actually like helps people. Oh, wow. She like did that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here to stay. Okay. So sometimes it takes that long for people to really build and earn that trust, especially virtually. Okay. It can take a little bit longer. I think if I could meet everybody in person that I ever wanted to, I think that they would probably sign up with me in like 2 days. But virtually building a connection and relationship with people over social media that they don't know me, I have to find a way to help them connect to me. I have to find a way to let them know I'm a real person and I have flaws and I'm not perfect. And I have to share different things about myself because maybe they'll connect with the fact that my dad passed away, or maybe they'll connect with where I'm originally from, or maybe where I'm living now. You never know what somebody's going to connect with you. And so I share little bits and parts of myself all over the place. And because maybe she saw something that connected her with me more recently. Maybe when we were in the fitness challenge and she got to see me live every single day, maybe she just got used to seeing my face and was like, dang, all January she didn't get to see my face. And so February came around, she was ready to join. I don't know, but you got to keep going, right? Like you got to think outside the box. You got to start thinking larger than where you're at right now. And don't overcomplicate it. I love the way she really just, the video that we watched, like even though it's just about Diamond, that she creates that it's not hard, we make it hard. Okay. We make so much harder on ourselves for no reason, other than the fact that like literally our brains are just overactive. And we need to just sometimes tell us like, you don't need to be like thinking of all those what ifs. You just need to be sending. You just need to be sending love, sending invites, connecting with people. Okay. Seeing where you can help somebody. Literally, how can you help somebody today? Sometimes I sit and I say that, okay, like who can I send love to today? And I'm like, oh, I saw so-and-so with like posting reels. Oh, I love that. I'm going to message her, or I'm going to just like comment on it and share it. How can I send love today? Ask yourself that. To your team or to the people around you. When you start sending love, guess what? You're going to start receiving love. Okay. When you start, output equals input. So you need to be giving whatever you're wanting to receive. Okay. So if you want to be receiving tons of love, then you better be giving 3 times the love out. Okay. So, and that comes from your team, your challengers, your family, everything. If you want them to love you, if you want them to, appreciate you or do things for you, you're going to have to be willing to do it first. Yeah. Okay. If you want your people to step out of their comfort zone, you're going to have to do it first. Lead the way. Okay. All right. That's what I got for today. Woo! Feeling it, ladies. I'm feeling my momentum come back today. I feel like good energy. I was talking to Alicia. I was like, I had good energy for the meeting tonight. And she was like, good. Hey, you look good though. I love that lipstick on you. You look good. All right, ladies, I hope you have a fantastic evening. Hopefully that helps kind of get the wheels turning for the week. I've got more videos for us next week. I've got more content for us to just keep pumping to you guys. And you guys, seriously, one coach at a time. That's how we're going to do it. One coach at a time, one challenger at a time, one program at a time, one workout at a time, one sweat drop at a time. How far down can we break it? I don't know. But like, it's literally one thing at a time. Okay. So if you're looking at it, you're like, I couldn't even imagine being a 2-star diamond coach. Like, what? Okay. Well, what's the first thing you need to do? Find one. You don't need to find 12 tomorrow. Just make a connection with one person that you think has potential. Okay. And I will help you guys also see that too. I kind of try to see that. Like if I see somebody like shining in a challenge group or like posting somewhere, I'm like, she's shining. What's going on with her? Who's is she? And like I will ask and be like, I see coach potential. So I try to help you guys see that as well. But I think the more that we can help each other, like, hey, I saw your challenger so and so was posting in the group. That's coach material. Somebody that's willing to put their sweaty selfie out on social media. That little clue is enough to be like, I got her on my radar. Okay. Now she's drinking her Shakeology consistently. Now she's on month 2 or 3. Perfect person for a coach. Okay. Start recognizing this. Start looking for your people, your accountability partners. You guys, you want to know why I signed all you up? I needed accountability. That's why you're all here. I just needed to keep my own ass in line, and I needed a bunch of people to do that for me. So that's why you guys are all here. What? I don't know what that was for. Oh, keep an ass in line. Yeah. All right, ladies, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, Carrie, for letting us glam up before the meeting. That was fun. I actually love looking at all you guys all glammed up. That was fun. All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Message me if you need anything, okay? All right. Bye.